Hello, welcome to Kim Dragonfruit Paradise. Today I'm very excited to share with you another sister ceiling from Mr. Don Burnett Creations. I want to share with you Celeste. So Celeste, let's talk about Celeste. Celeste is a small size fruit, but the bigger one you can go up to 8 ounce right now. But I still have more fruit in the vine, so hopefully it get bigger. So currently right now I have this fruit almost 8 ounce. This is about 6 ounce on this one. So Armando will share with you. But this is very beautiful fruit, you can see. They still have a lot of resemblance with another sister color, like Kaniji and Queen Daenerys, the color pink. With the back, it's very long and skinny, and you can see how long it is. It has lime green color, the bracts. And the color, the skin is very tough, like mother is the Connie mare. So they have some variation of the father too, the color of the skin with the G1. So this fruit is about 30 days from bud to bloom and bloom to harvest. So I picked 2 different stages, so we see. So this one I picked at 59 from bloom to harvest, 59. You can see the color more pinker. Verse, I picked this one is 3 days earlier, so it's 56 days with a small fruit right there. And if you can rotate that, you can see a little bit lighter pink. We still have some green. So we're gonna test this fruit today to see what stage I have to harvest, because sometimes it takes longer for them to turn pink. They're still green, and the color comes real light pink when they ripen. So I wait for a little bit darker pink to see really how to pick them. So this is the first time to have fruit. So Mr. Don Burnett, if you're watching out there, this is your creation, Celeste. So this is the first time to have fruit from me. So Mr. Don Burnett and Donovan haven't had this fruit yet, or Ty from Spicy Exotic didn't have it yet. But so they're excited to share with you today. And the flower is a beautiful pink flower, and it's gorgeous, very unique. And I put the intro of my video with the beautiful flower, and if you guys look closely, the stigma are totally completely different than I never seen like the stigma flower. In the stigma they have multiple, look like they have different finger coming out with the stigma, but a lot of different flower, like the Connie mare, the mother have the stigma split in 2, but this is like split in 3 and 4. I consider that like finger, like sticking out like a finger. So, but the flowers are beautiful, different pink. Have like Riona, Emily, Queen Daenerys, and Celeste have the same similar pink tone, more pink tone flower. Then the mother would have more pink and purple tone deeper, so they maybe consider, because the G1 have the white flower, so they kind of come out with a different variant of the pink tone. So it's beautiful. Each one have a special flower. So let's get started. I'm getting excited. Are you excited?
Definitely.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna cut this one first. Okay. So this is wow, beautiful magenta.
Yeah.
So this one I harvest 58 days, and this one do 59 days. And so this one I harvest 56 days. This one. So I should harvest a little bit sooner than that, because it's hard to to halve it because I don't know it's the first time the color. So now I know I'm gonna halve it a little. Probably next time I will halve it like 50 day, 51 day to see. So let's test this.
Yeah, the inside to me always looks like kind of like Connie Mayer.
Yeah,
And
it
then
does.
it's like purple.
But it's a lot of not a lot of seed. You see that?
Yeah.
And the size of that is
Like less than 25% or so. It's very minimal.
yeah, it's not many seed, which is good. I have more the flesh. So let me see. Yeah. 20.6.
Wow, it's a good one.
That's a good one. So we have the first fruit that we try, 20.6, the brick 20.6. Now I'm gonna try the one I picked 3 days earlier to see how the difference in brick and the taste differently if I pick earlier. But the texture a little bit firmer. This more juicier. They both are. And next time I'm gonna pick earlier. I'm gonna try to pick like in 50 day or 51 day to see how it is. See, this 3 day different, right? But you can see this 18.1 is good because you can tell that the color is more, little more green, lighter pink. The skin is lighter pink. You can see that. So what you can see, we have two different fruit. The 3 day different. Okay, so we'll try the one with higher brick first, and the other one 18. This one 20.
And 20.6 for the other one.
Yeah, the 20.6 is the bigger one, and then 18.1 for this one. So let's try it. I'm very excited.
Me too. It always has a good flavor that reminds me of its mother, Connie Mayer.
So let's see how beautiful it is, like magenta, violet color, like magenta pink, isn't it? I like the texture. This texture reminds me a little bit like Riona. Riona a little bit firmer, yes, but it still have that. Even I pick later, but it still have that consistency of not too soft that I expect to be,
not too
like
soft or not too firm.
Yeah, like not like Connie Mayer, a little softer, but have like in between, like Connie Mayer and a G1 texture.
Yeah, I kind of agree. And the flavor is very closely resemblant right now to its mother, Connie Mayer, with a little bit more of that berry coming in from the Guatemalan gene. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, to me, it's almost the same taste like Queen Daenerys. Like a little berry, sweet tropical.
Yeah, with that hint of coconut.
Yeah.
This one has a little bit, I think, more coconut.
Yeah, and more sweeter, but I think it's similar to the sister of Queen Daenerys, but the texture have similar like Riona. Have a nice crunch, and not as dense as Riona. But if I pick earlier,
It might be a little more dense.
it will be more dense. So that's the brick 20.6. Now let's try the brick 18.1 to see how different. So that's beautiful. They are relatively the same color, even if you pick 3 day different. Sometimes when you pick 3 or 4 day different, the color will be lighter or darker. The later it ripen, the color coming more darker, and you halve it earlier, the color coming lighter. So what do you think? This 18.
It loses a little bit of its tropical coconut flavor, but it gives it a different, more zing to it. I kind of like it. It's more
punch. The
acidic,
fruit punch is
more tropical fruit
tropical
punch,
fruit
kind
punch.
of, instead of its Connie Mayer. But it does have that little bit of Connie Mayer undertone, and if you let it ripen longer, it does bring it out more if that's something you're looking for. The texture is soft, kind of like Connie Mayer, or a little firmer than Connie Mayer. But it's good. It's good, and I do kind of like it at 18, maybe a little bit more because it has that kind of zing. It's totally different though, and it's amazing how much the flavor changes because of that coconut gene.
Yeah, so just a few days different can change in the flavor of the fruit, but it depends how much humidity, how your climate, because this fruit would happen in May to talk about, and then now I harvest, so it's hard. But now it's getting more humidity. I still have more fruit, so I'm still learning how to harvest in the right way to pick them, you know. So I like between 18 to 20, you know, but 18 is good. 18 and a half, 19. So we'll see how the other fruit gonna be turn out, because we go warmer weather now. So we'll see how that fruit gonna think. But so far, this fruit consistency, the flavor, the color and the texture. So it's in between, you know, with Riona and Queen Daenerys to me. That's the flavor I picked up on it. So, well, that another solid variety on Mr. Don Burnett creation. So, and I'm looking forward to taste Jonathan cotton candy. So I'm still waiting so I can have it. Then I will share with you. But thank you for watching. We'll see you next video.